Okay, now let's come up into our back bug. Okay, so let's slide the left hand close to the right hand, so where the thumbs touch. Thumbs touch like this on the ground. If you look up at the screen for a moment, the thumbs touch. So the left hand slides to where the right thumb is. Touch those thumbs together. That turns into the butterfly hands. Isn't that cute? So the snowflake hand maybe should be called butterfly wing. If when combined with the thumb, it turns into a butterfly, a whole butterfly. We'll talk about that later. Now let's bring this left knee up into a half kneel. Left knee up into a half kneel with the tibia vertical. And now you want to try to get that right femur also vertical, so you might have to scoot the knee up on the right side. Want the right femur and the left tibia vertical. Okay, now we want to feel a stretch in our hip joint, but what we're really focusing on is releasing the rib cage away out of the tension of our hip. Okay, now from here, let's grab with our left hand, grab the backside of the right hamstring in our knee crease. So here's my left hand, grab the right back of thigh with the left hand. The right elbow tip rotates to the side to make sure we hold that stability. Find that left tripod. Now I want you to breathe into the back. So inhale deeply, three-dimensionally, inhale into the back. Sink into the left hip, on pelvic hike or right or left femur hike. Now the eye gaze is facing the ground or facing the right knee. So let the head hang just a little bit. Good, now bring the left hand back up to the butterfly hands. Bring the left knee all the way back down. Slide the left hand over to equalize the back bug 4-point anchor system. Slide the right hand over, thumbs meet to create the butterfly. Bring the right leg up. The half kneel comes up on the right side. Then the left knee is under the left hip. So verticalize the left femur, verticalize the right tibia. Now reach the right hand back behind the left thigh. Eye gaze looks at the left knee. Left elbow tip is rotated out to the side. Let's breathe into the back of the body. Now slowly bring the right hand all the way back up. Make sure the right pelvis is sinking, not hiking. So can you release the tension in your right hip right now? Release the tension in your right hip, your pelvis, and your femur joint. Allow that to sink. The right sit bone sinks to the ground. Let the right sit bone sink. Release that to the ground. Release that to the ground. There you go. So did you feel it move? It moved, right? It moved down towards the ground. So we have more space in our right hip. Now let's bring the right hand back to the back side of the left knee. But notice when you did that, that right hip hiked up again. Oh my God. So we got to release it. Release it by letting it go down. Letting it go down. See it, we are holding it up with our tension and our armoring and our bracing. So we got to allow it to sink. Use your nervous system and down regulate the nervous system so it can sink. So muscle melt and de-armor here. Beautiful. Now bring the right wing back up. Bring the right knee all the way down. Right hand slides out to the back bug.